most unfair firings in MLB history. Back in early 2016, Fredi Gonzalez was managing the Atlanta Braves during one of the toughest stretches the team had ever faced. The Braves had already made it clear they were rebuilding, which meant trading away star players and focusing more on the future than on winning games in the present. But what makes it even crazier is what Gonzalez had accomplished just before all this rebuilding. As it turns out, only a few years before the rebuild, Gonzalez led the Braves to the playoffs, including a division title in 2013. He was even a Manager of the Year finalist that season, showing he was highly respected across baseball, and he was the right guy to have in charge of their franchise. But what happened next is honestly just brutal. You see, Gonzalez had already led the Braves to multiple playoffs in his earlier seasons. Even though the roster was getting weaker every year, he still found ways to keep the team somewhat competitive. But as the losses started stacking up in 2016, the pressure became almost impossible to ignore. So even after all he had done, it still was not enough to save him from his unfortunate upcoming fate. What I mean is that the Braves decided early on in that 2016 season that Gonzalez would not be managing the team for much longer. They were losing more games than almost anyone else in the league, but almost every expert agreed that no manager could have made them a winning team during a rebuild. Regardless, they decided to fire him, but the way he found out about his firing is just unbelievable. The Braves did not even tell Gonzalez he was fired before the news started to slip out. Instead, he got an email notification from the airline with flight details for a ticket home before anyone from the front office had even spoken to him. In other words, the Braves accidentally booked his ticket before letting him know about the firing.